Welcome to Two Tricks, One Treat, where every story will make you question reality. Today we delve deep into the mysterious realm of UFO encounters. In each episode we present you with 3 spine-chilling tales, but here's the twist. Only one of these tales is rooted in truth, while the other 2 are figments of imagination. Can you decipher fact from fiction? Make sure to stick around until the end to uncover which story truly defies explanation. If you're new here, or if you've been with us from the start, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and check out our other social media links in the description below. Now let's begin. Story 1, the Lake Enigma. In the remote wilderness of Alaska, nestled between the towering snow-capped peaks of the Brooks Range and the dense evergreen forests of the Kenai Peninsula, lies a pristine body of water known as Echo Lake. It's a place of stunning natural beauty, a hidden gem untouched by the hands of time. But Echo Lake holds a secret, a mystery that has puzzled locals and experts alike for decades. The story begins in the harsh winter of 1995. A group of seasoned ice fishermen, locals who had spent their lives navigating the rugged Alaskan wilderness, ventured out onto the frozen surface of Echo Lake. They were a hardy bunch, unfazed by the biting cold and the isolation. They set up their gear, drilled holes in the ice, and settled in for a long day of fishing. They were men of few words, their breath forming clouds in the frigid air as they shared stories and jokes, their laughter echoing across the silent lake. As the sun began to set, casting long shadows over the icy landscape and painting the sky with hues of pink and orange, something extraordinary happened. The fishermen noticed a strange glow emanating from beneath the ice. It was faint at first, barely noticeable, but it quickly grew in intensity. The entire lake began to pulsate with an otherworldly light, bathing the surrounding wilderness in an ethereal glow. The light seemed to dance beneath the ice, a mesmerizing ballet of colors that was both beautiful and terrifying. The fishermen watched in stunned silence as the glow intensified. Suddenly, with a sound like thunder, a massive object burst through the ice, showering the fishermen with shards of ice. The object hovered above the lake, a craft of unknown origin. It was unlike anything they had ever seen, its surface gleaming with lights that danced and swirled in patterns that were hypnotic and utterly alien. The air around the craft seemed to crackle with energy, and a low hum almost too deep to hear resonated in their chests. The fishermen could only watch in awe as the craft hovered for what seemed like an eternity before it shot up into the sky, disappearing into the stars. The hole it left in the ice was perfectly circular and smooth as glass, as if cut with a precision beyond human capability. In the days that followed, the fisherman's story spread through the small Alaskan towns, attracting the attention of both skeptics and believers. Despite numerous investigations by local authorities, UFO enthusiasts, and even a team from a popular paranormal television show, no definitive explanation for the Echo Lake incident has ever been found. The physical evidence, the perfectly circular hole in the ice, and the testimonies of the fishermen make it one of the most compelling and unexplained UFO encounters in history. To this day, Echo Lake is a place of wonder and speculation. Locals whisper about the lights beneath the ice, and UFO enthusiasts flock to the lake, hoping to catch a glimpse of the unknown. The enigma of Echo Lake serves as a chilling reminder that we may not be alone in the universe, and that there are mysteries out there that are beyond our understanding. The fishermen, now older and grayer, still venture out onto the lake each winter, their eyes always watching, always waiting for the lights to return. Story 2, A Night in the Forest. In the heart of winter, under a moon shrouded in mystery, a group of American servicemen stationed at a remote military base in the United Kingdom found themselves on the precipice of the unknown. The base, nestled near a dense, foreboding forest, was a beacon of civilization amidst the untamed wilderness. On the night of December 26th, the base was quiet, its inhabitants lulled into a sense of security by the festive season. The men were far from home, their thoughts filled with memories of holiday celebrations and the warmth of family. But as they were about to discover, this was no ordinary night. Without warning, an unusual sight caught the attention of the security patrol. Lights, unlike any they had seen before, were descending into the forest. They danced in the night sky, their movements erratic, their colors shifting from a brilliant blue to a vibrant green, and then to a pulsating red that seemed to set the night ablaze. Thinking it might be a downed aircraft, a team was quickly assembled to investigate. As they ventured deeper into the forest, the world around them seemed to change. The temperature dropped even further, biting through their uniforms, and an eerie silence enveloped them, as if the forest itself was holding its breath. After what felt like an eternity, they came upon a clearing. The trees gave way to an open space where the glow was emanating. There, partially buried in the forest floor, was an object unlike anything they had ever seen. It was triangular, about the size of a small car, and it glowed with an ethereal light that seemed to pulse with life. It hummed softly, a sound that resonated in their bones, and the surface was covered in strange symbols that seemed to dance in the glow. One of the men, a seasoned officer named Sergeant Collins, stepped forward. He was a man of courage and conviction, but as he reached out to touch the surface, his hand trembled. The surface was smooth like glass and seemed to vibrate under his touch, a rhythm that echoed the beating of his heart. Before they could further investigate, the object began to stir. It lifted off the ground, leaving a triangular imprint in the earth and broken branches in its wake. In the blink of an eye, it shot off into the night sky, leaving the men in stunned silence. The next day, a team returned to the site and found evidence of the previous night's encounter. The ground where the object had rested showed unusually high radiation levels, and the surrounding trees bore the scars of its departure. But their report was quickly hushed up, and the men were ordered not to speak of it. Yet the memory of that night lived on, a chilling reminder of the unknown mysteries that lie beyond our world. The men were left with more questions than answers, their lives forever marked by the encounter. The forest, once a symbol of the untamed wilderness, was now a testament to the mysteries of the universe, its silence echoing with the secrets of that fateful night. Story 3. The Whispering Sands of Navarra. Deep in the heart of Spain's Navarra desert, a vast expanse of golden sands and towering dunes stretches as far as the eye can see. It's a place where time seems to stand still and the relentless sun casts mirages that dance on the horizon. But for those who know where to look, the desert holds a secret that defies explanation. In the summer of 2007, a group of archaeologists embarked on an expedition to uncover ancient artifacts in the Navarra desert. Led by Dr. Isabella Garcia, a renowned expert in Iberian history, the team was hopeful of finding remnants of civilizations long forgotten, but what they discovered was far more mysterious. On the third day of their expedition, as the team was setting up camp beneath the starlit sky, they noticed a series of strange lights in the distance. At first, they dismissed it as a trick of the light or perhaps a distant campfire. But as the lights grew closer, it became clear that this was no ordinary phenomenon. The lights moved in synchronized patterns, darting back and forth across the desert floor, leaving glowing trails in their wake. Curiosity piqued. Dr. Garcia and her team decided to investigate. As they approached the source of the lights, they stumbled upon a sight that left them in awe. Hovering just above the sand was a massive disc-shaped craft, its surface shimmering and pulsating with an array of colors. The craft emitted a soft hum, and the sand beneath it seemed to whisper, the grain shifting and moving as if alive. Before they could react, a beam of light shot down from the craft, enveloping Dr. Garcia. The team watched in horror as she was lifted off the ground, her body suspended in midair. Moments later, she was gently placed back on the ground, unharmed but in a state of shock. The craft lingered for a few more minutes, its lights casting an ethereal glow on the desert floor before it ascended into the night sky, disappearing as quickly as it had appeared. In the days that followed, Dr. Garcia struggled to recall the events of that night. She spoke of visions of distant galaxies, of beings not of this world, and of a message of peace and unity. Her accounts were met with skepticism by many, but those who were there that night knew the truth. The Whispering Sands of Navarra became a focal point for UFO enthusiasts and researchers from around the world. Despite numerous investigations and studies, no concrete evidence has ever been found to explain the events of that fateful night. The desert remains a place of mystery, its sands holding secrets that may never be fully understood. To this day, travelers and locals alike report seeing strange lights in the desert, and many claim to have heard the sands whispering in the still of the night. The story of Dr. Garcia and her team serves as a testament to the unknown wonders of our universe and a reminder that there are forces out there that are beyond our comprehension. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. Among the tales of the enigmatic Echo Lake, the whispering sands of Navarra, and a chilling night in the forest, only one stands as a testament to the mysteries that lie beyond our world. The true story is A Night in the Forest, the account of the American servicemen who encountered the unexplained in the heart of the Rendlesham Forest, an event that has since been dubbed Britain's Roswell, a night that remains etched in the annals of UFO history. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the unknown. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit that like button and share it with fellow mystery seekers. And remember, in every trio of tales at 2 tricks, 1 treat, 2 will deceive, but 1 always speaks the truth. Until next time, keep questioning, keep wondering, and always stay curious.